What's up? Welcome back sa panibagong vlog. Isat pa rin ako, pero laban lang, okay? Kahit tayo ay sinisipon, inuubo, wait lang, ang init. Kahit tayo ay sinisipon, inuubo, at masakit ang ulo, lalaban tayo para sa content dahil it's weekly prediction time. Although isang beses pala ako nakakapag-predict ata. No, hindi ko nagawa ito linggo-linggo kasi medyo busy din. Pero ito, very important to, hindi natin pwede makalimutan. Week number 8, nasa last week na tayo ng MPL. Huling linggo na ng MPL Season 9 regular season. And then papasok na tayo sa playoffs. So syempre, predict si time, okay? So we have on April 8, no, day number 1, Bren versus OMG, Echo versus Onyx. And then day 2, April 9, NXPE versus TNC, Blacklist International versus Omega, and RSG versus Onyx. And last day natin, huling araw ng regular season ng MPL Season 9 will be Bren versus TNC and then Echo versus NXPE. So, yung hindi nangyaring match last time ng Echo versus NXPE, matutuloy na ngayon. Sana, dahil nasa Manila naman na sila, hindi na sila matatraffic ng NLEX. So, again, importante itong linggo na to kasi huling linggo na at dahil huling linggo na guys, laglagan portion na, okay? Ito na yung part ng MPL na medyo malungkot kasi naglalaglagan na yung mga teams. Adjust ko lang yung camera. Naglalaglagan na yung mga kasali sa MPL. So, again, meron tayong 4 na teams no, na medyo delikado. We have Bren Esports, then Omega, Smart Omega, Blacklist International, and also Next Play EVOS. Si Next Play, sana kung nanalo sila, sana pasok na sila sa playoffs. Kaso, natalo sila ng Omega 2-0. So, medyo nagdelikado yung buhay nila. Pero, huwag natin muna pag-usapan yun kasi ibang mahabang usapan yun, okay? Ibang discussion yun. It's match permutation, pero this time, tayo ay magpe-predict. So, simulan natin sa day number 1. We have Bren versus Smart Omega. Ito, first match pa lang, crucial na kasi dito natin malalaman kung malalaglag na ang Bren or makakaangat pa sila. Kasi si Smart Omega, meron siyang dalawang path to playoffs, no? Either sweep niya si Bren or sweep niya si Blacklist. So either way, for Smart Omega, mas maganda kung makakakuha siya ng magandang start against Bren. Kung makakakuha siya ng isang point, maganda. Kung manalo siya 2 points nun, maganda pa rin. Pero si Bren, he must not lose. Okay? So ang prediction natin dito, Bren versus Smart Omega, I would say this will be 2-1 in favor of Smart Omega. Okay, mananalo sila, pero makakaisa ang Bren. And unfortunately, that puts Bren in the elimination territory. Ibig sabihin, laglag na ang Bren kasi makukuha niya 1 point. Kasi ang max niya is 3 points against TNC. So, maximum points niya is 14 points. Unfortunately, di nahabol yun sa 6th place. So, malalaglag si Bren. Di number 1 pa lang. So, again, 2-1, Smart Omega versus Bren. Pero syempre sa mga Bren fans dyan, puso, lalaban tong team na to. I'm pretty sure baka makakita tayo ng upset. I'm pretty sure not baka. Baka makakita tayo ng upset and I'm sure hinahanap ng Bren yan. Okay? This quick disclaimer, okay? Prediction ko lang to guys. Sa mga gusto mag-predict, lapag nyo yung prediction sa comment section, okay? Hindi ito absolute truth or hindi ito yung hindi ito yung parang general broadcast ng magiging scores ng mga teams. Okay, this is just my prediction. Akin lang pong opinion to. And kung gusto nyo po maglapag ng prediction nyo, pwede nyo gawin yan sa comment section. Okay? So again, 2-1 Smart Omega versus Bren. Let's move on to Echo Philippines versus Onyx Philippines. Okay? Okay. This match, I would say, makakabawi si Echo. Kasi actually pares sila on a slump right now, no? Pero mas si Onyx kasi inconsistent for the longest time. So si Echo Philippines yung talagang masasabi mong nasa slump ngayon kasi after their very good first few weeks, nakita natin yung kahinaan ng Echo na nasisimula na sila matalo and then hindi na kasing brilliant tulad before nung performance sila, okay? Yung brilliance hindi na kasing parang kasing tulad nung first few weeks, okay? So I would say makakabawi si Echo this time around. 2-1 Echo Philippines versus Onyx. Makakaisa si Onyx. And yeah, yun yan. No more explanation. 2-1 Echo Philippines versus Onyx Philippines. And I'm pretty sure si Onyx naman medyo kampante na sila sa sa playoffs spot nila kasi feeling ko nga ayaw na nila mag-upper bracket eh kasi every time na nag-upper bracket sila nalalaglag sila. So feeling ko at this point si Onyx okay lang sa kanila kahit saan sila mapunta. mas bago, mas maganda lang yung environment nila ngayon kasi fresh, bago, and mababatak sila pagdating ng playoffs kasi mas marami silang lalaroin if ever hindi sila mag-start ng upper bracket. Okay? So let's move on to day number 2. Okay? NXPE versus TNC. Ito crucial to for NXPE, similar to how Smart Omega treats their match against Bren. Kasi si Next Play Evos, pag nanalo sila against TNC, kahit hindi 2-0, kahit 2-1 lang, okay? Kahit 2-1 lang, pasok na sila sa playoffs. And this is a team that they've beaten already in the past. But, I feel like TNC will win over NXPE, pero makakaisa si NXPE, no? Makakaisang punto si Next Play Evos. I'm not sure kung sinong roster yung maglalaro, but I have a feeling, no? Again, prediction lang to, guys. Disclaimer lang, prediction ko lang to. I have a feeling na mas batak kasi si TNC ngayon compared to their first half ng regular season, no? Itong second half, mas batak sila ngayon. Kumbaga round 2, mas malakas ang TNC. So I would say TNC 2-1 versus Next Play Evos. Okay? So makakaisa si Next Play Evos, pero okay lang yun kasi may chance pa sila sa Echo. Kaso Echo yun, so mahirap. So, Blacklist International versus Smart Omega. Okay. Ano naman tayo? Second match of day number 2. Ito, importante to for both squads, no? Dahil nga, ang predict ko kanina ay Smart Omega 2-1 versus Bren. Si Omega ngayon nasa 15 points na. So si Blacklist International, para makampante sila, kailangan nilang ma-sweep si Smart Omega. That will put them in 17 points, securing them a playoff spot. So, if ever man makapuntos si Smart Omega dito ng piso, baka malaglag na sila. Okay? Baka malaglag. I'm saying baka malaglag kasi tie sila ng Next Play Evos currently. If hindi manalo si Next Play Evos ng TNC, no? Tie sila ng Blacklist 16-16. Pero, if makapunto si Next Play Evos tapos makapiso si Smart Omega, malalaglag ang Blacklist International. That's why I said baka. Kasi di pa natin alam yung turnout ng Next Play Evos sa TNC. Okay? So, Blacklist International versus Smart Omega. Anong prediction ko rito? I would say 2-1 Smart Omega. So, that puts 4 points in the pockets of Smart Omega, putting them at 17 points. And unfortunately, that will be the last match of Blacklist. In my book. Again, prediction ko lang to, guys. So, unfortunately, that will be the last match of Blacklist if ever man mangyari to. If 2-1 sila na Smart Omega, eliminated na sila for MPL Season 9 regular season. Wala na sila sa playoffs. And that is if, once again, malaking if, matuwan sila ng Smart Omega. Okay? So, that's the second match of day number 2. Now, third match, RSG versus Onyx. Honestly, at this point, si RSG, they're the strongest team at the moment. And I wouldn't see Onyx Philippines beating RSG unless mangyari yung nangyari before, no? Even though RSG sila nanalo nung first head-to-head nila, tama? First head-to-head nila RSG nanalo. If that happens again, kasi parang big surprise eh. Kasi before, ang inaakala namin mananalo si Onyx. If that happens again, Onyx can win against RSG. But in my book, I would say this is a 2-0 for RSG. Okay, could be 2-1, pero I would lean more towards 2-0 for RSG. So si Onyx, okay lang match ba si Onyx? Kanina naka-piso si Onyx. And ngayon wala. So that puts Onyx at 18 points. Again, secured naman na si Onyx, so wala na silang pakialam sa points. Okay, so that's my prediction, 2-0 RSG versus Onyx Philippines. Now, day number 3. Okay, Bren versus TNC. Unfortunately, if ma-sweep ni Smart Omega si Bren, this is already a non-bearing match. Sorry, pardon may ubo. If na-sweep si Smart Omega si Bren, this is already a no-bearing match for Bren. Pero still, may bearing pa rin to for TNC kasi placements to. So, day number 3, Bren versus TNC, I would say 2-0 TNC versus Bren. The way that TNC plays at the moment, it's just very clean. It's very precise, systematical, methodical, and yun nga, malinis. Okay, para silang RSG, para silang miniature version ng RSG. Mas aggressive lang si RSG pagdating sa playstyle, sa early game movements. So, that is my prediction, 2-0 TNC versus Bren. Now, on to the last match, no? Yung star match ng week number 8. Actually, huwag na natin lokohin sarili natin, hindi lang week number 8. Ang star match ng regular season. Okay? Echo Philippines versus Next Play Evos. Finally, mangyayari na. Alam mo yung storyline nito parang talagang parang siyang scripted kasi nung una di sila nakita. So ito, it all boils down to a single head-to-head series. If ever man makapasok ang Next Play Evos, doon pala mangyayari yung rematch sa playoffs. Pero even then, di nga guaranteed yung rematch sa playoffs. So, pwedeng isang match lang to ng buong MPL Season 9, no? Na magtatapat Echo at NXPE. So, sulitin na natin yung mga laban sa Sunday. So, my prediction for this match is 2-1 Echo. So, when I say 2-1, that secures a spot for NXPE sa playoffs kasi makukuha nila yung 2 points. Malalaglag Blacklist and Bren. And I would say Echo would still get the upper hand. Pero again, NXPE might surprise us. Pero the way that Echo has been playing, medyo reserved sila ngayon. I don't know if nagtatago sila na strat. I don't know if parang yung mga tinatago nila talagang naka-reserve for playoffs. So parang hindi nila nilalabas muna. Inulit ko lang yung sinabi ko, pinaraphrase ko lang. Pero I don't know if yung laro ng Echo ngayon is parang heavy, ano sabihin to? Heavy significance para sa kanila na to the point na talagang palong-palo sila maglaro. Pero I would say, against NXPE, yung playoffs mindset nila, tatapon mo nila sa gilid. Guys, Next Play Evos to. Kailangan nating sirasoin, bugbugin. Lalo na nasa magkabilang side yung yung big three. Si H2, si Rena dyan, si Yahweh. So I would say Echo Philippines would play their hearts out against NXPE. And makukuha nila yung win, 2 points, pero makakapiso si Next Play Evos, no? #LPiso. I spell. So, if mangyari yun, again, that secures a playoff spot for Next Play Evos. So, that is the entirety of my prediction for week number 8. Again, quick recap lang, no? Hindi ko sure kung tatama yung kasi hindi ko nakikita yung itong nilalatag ko dito, hindi ko kita to. Kasi editing yan, guys. So, Brenny Sports versus Smart Omega, 2-0 Smart Omega. Echo Philippines, 2-1 versus Onyx. NXPE versus TNC. TNC 2-1 versus Next Play Evos. Blacklist International versus Smart Omega. 2-1 Smart Omega kasi si Blacklist mahilig pumiso. RSG versus Onyx. RSG 2-0. Bren versus TNC. TNC 2-0 versus Bren. Echo 2-1 versus Next Play Evos. Tama ba? Tama ba? Kung tama, pogi natin. Pero ina nga guys, unfortunately, laglagan portion na tayo for MPL Season 9 regular season. Again, the teams that might go out is Bren, Omega, Next Play Evos, and Blacklist International. And sa prediction ko, mukhang ang malalaglag ay Bren at Blacklist. Kasi let's face it, they are the teams who has the lowest chance, the lowest percentage of getting into the playoffs. May mga nagko-compete na niyan. Sinasabi nila si Bren lower than 20% makapasok ng playoffs and si Blacklist lower than 30%. Si Omega naman at si Next Play Evos higher than 40%. So they really have a good chance when it comes to securing a playoff spot. And the thing about these two teams is kontrolado nila kung paano sila makakapasok ng playoff spot. Si Blacklist, kailangan pang hintayin yung ibang permutations ng match. Si Bren, kailangan total sweep para makapasok sila sa playoffs. So that's the sad part. So again, this is just my prediction, guys. Disclaimer lang, kung gusto nyo po mag-predict ng sarili nyo, open po ang aking comment section. I-acknowledge po natin ang opinion nyo. Okay? So guys, that is it. My prediction for week number 8. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Do not forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Hindi ko na ba't may like to. To subscribe on my YouTube channel. And also, do not forget to like and follow my social media accounts. Links down below at MDNYT97. That's Facebook, Twitter, IG, and TikTok. So again guys, maraming sa panonood. This has been Midnight and kita-kits tayo sa next na video natin and sa MPL last week of Season 9. Bye-bye!